team comp overall. Varus
there it is.
can be powerful in the late game, Victor that power, but still a lot of playmaking. Now, the Yasuo, if it is locked in, a strong lane matchup, and we've seen BB did dominate Doran, but of all of the potential between Inspired and Caps, a ton of history domestically, a lot of best of ones, but in the best of fives, Inspired has the edge courtesy of that 3-0 that we saw at MSI last year. And now Isles getting things kicked off, extending the trade just a little bit. It's Comet for Berserker, so we know we will be seeing a bit more poke. Skewmon on the way in, Aegis Assault for movement speed, looking to lock up Berserker. Berserker no cleanse, importantly. Isles trying to stop anything else from going down, but a flash isn't even going to save him. First blood for G2 Esports.
Beautiful gank for G2 for Skewmon with perfect information. They knew Inspired was up on the top side, counter jungling, so they had, wait a second,
Re-engage on Isles. TP back in, they're hoping to get a bit more.
That's a slow TP.
Empowered Spear is going to be there. That's a very slow TP, but now Inspired's hoping to find the double. Berserker on the way, and they'll at least get one. Flash out from Skewmon. Minefield to slow them down. If Skewmon gets out, it's still a good trade, but if he doesn't, they're in trouble. Hanzama body blocking the Q. Going in, Skewmon getting lower. The Aegis Assault up in the...
Yeah, as we see it directly in the middle of the lane, and both supports hovering on their brush because they know the junglers could have a huge influence, but they've got vision.
Slow one. Inspired is here, but it's a tough start.
Q3 ready to go. He's in the Mega still, though. Inspired on the way up. Skewmon, though, such a low health bar. Whoa. And this means Lyon are taking the fight. Level 6 for Broken Blade. Hoping to get something back. Stacking the Q3 up. Needs to lock up Dokla. He flashed backwards. Broken Blade is nasty with it. Are you kidding me? Dokla, though, wants to turn it back. Has the advantage. Broken Blade running for his life. He just can't dance around those autos. And it's Dokla who strikes back.
The teleport.
Focus on the minions. Gets it. Gets the... Wait a
we're
second.
not done. Another Keyblade there. The wallop is there, though. Dokla didn't use ult in the previous fight. Broken Blade's getting dunked on! Once again, he has been
But he still has flashes basically on Lyon, save for their support, of course, and mid lane is the battlefield.
Hold that thought. I'm watching the replay. There's two fights happening at the same time. We can see the 1v1, but Lebrov now with backup from his jungler wants to make this happen. Nice flashback coming from Saint. Excellent mechanics from Inspired. Gets Lebrov low. Isles also on the way in, and now it's G2 on the retreat. TP coming in. Dokla on the side. All five of Lyon have arrived to the play, and G2 forced to run back to their own jungle. Nowhere left to go. It's the Varus out of nowhere with the steel chair. Going in the favor of Lyon. Broken Blade has to be careful about stepping forward. Uncertain about how many members are still lurking on the top side of the map. Isles starting and stopping.
Early pressure. Dragon, though, for G2, they're going to be able to claim it this time around.
Should be theirs, as Inspired had to buy items, go back through his jungle, and the lanes reset. Looking for a fight.
Dokla about to go Mega. Isles in the area, though. Inspired is also on the way. It's a disaster for G2. Everybody from Lyon is once again right where they need to be.
Team play for
They're sitting pretty incredibly comfortable in this game, too.
Two-level
Sonic Wave going to contest. Q3 ready to go for Broken Blade. Not going to get the angle. He's dizzy. He can do nothing. Big Dokes dunks him down once again.
That's bullied. I don't love that they're just giving over the second Drake. They clearly have a lot of confidence in their ability to play with the gold lead, but G2, you should take those two Drakes for sure.
Happy to fight for it. I imagine the third Drake is will see a little bit more of the contest.
Yep.
And to your point earlier, with Mountain Soul potentially on the board, even if G2 don't have a true tank, it will still be really valuable against that single AP threat, just to up those baseline resistances. Caps playing with a lot of respect here. There's no semi-globals on the side of Lyon, but they've been so diligent in finding these moments, these opportunities, that he's still just going to back away on the top side.
Yeah, I think it's just a hover play because they don't have
been over-eager, have also turned in their favor. So with a 4K gold advantage, with the Herald falling uncontested, Lyon set up to dominate in this mid-game. It's on G2 to look for those little angles, those tiny moments where they can pick off, chip away at a few of those key cooldowns from G2, leverage some of the advantage they have to take a bit more space as they're doing now. Zenith Blade ready to go, Q flash forward, Inspired looking for a bit of setup. Broken Blade has to flash over the wall. Lebrov not able to do anything. It's the R flash from Inspired. Again, the mechanics are too damn clean.
I guess they can also just do that. He wanted that big bounty. That's 525 gold. So Dokla just flashed away, made sure that wasn't a disaster, and now they're trying to repush.
I don't think you can hold this turret either. So G2, TP in. Lyon commit their resources in response, and now the tier 1 falls. Slowly at G2 in this game, continuing to extend that gold lead, and now denying soul point from G2 as Hans does what he can to use that ulti and just clear out some of these waves, stop some of the pressure coming out of this Lyon lineup.
Yeah, it's already so low that it's a pretty much one shot, and that's the last of your outer defenses now down for G2. Good smite.
Oh, good smite. Try and turn
Locked
it.
up.
It's huge.
Back under the tower. Lockup is there. Double knockup coming in from Lebrov's ulti. Zenith Blade is there. Inspired. The Solar Flare does a bit of work, but now it's Doku's locked up, about to turn mini. Caps on the chase. G2 know this is their window to try to force a greater advantage. Broken Blade on the side. Maybe hoping to catch someone on a sloppy recall. Again, Lyon very much grouped up. You highlighted it well. Mid lane the main focus. Moving up now towards Caps, or at least maybe just trying to control Baron Vision with a Cass-extended fight. So often Lethality Varus is kind of determined but if he can hit those abilities or not. Pantheon coming down under Berserker. Immediate Ghost Blade to take him away. Saint now following. They're looking for a disengage, but Isles is recommitted to the fight. The Miasma there to stop him getting out. Broken Blade up on the side, trying to make the difference. Windwall to stop any potential follow-up. Now able to retreat as well.
And Berserker could teleport back in now that Inspired is here, and Dokla about to hit Meganar.
Dokla about to hit Mega. Hooked in. Wall up there. He's trying to make his way out. They're trying to burn him down so he can't get the ulti. Dokla being low, the Mega gonna fade away. Lyon, it looks like gonna back off of this one, willing to concede Soul Point. They don't want to risk the fight.
G2, huge fast play for them. They get the pick, they see them in the river, they do not hesitate.
And it feels like they're in a good spot to force the Baron, but now Pantheon heading bot lane. Dokla running for his life. Inspired just reset. A tiny window now for G2 as the Mega Inferno Bomb is laid down on top. Dokla running for his life. Miasma there, now wants to turn it with the Meganar. Hits the wall up onto one, hoping to find the Gnar, but only connects onto two. And down goes Dokla. The shutdown for Caps.
The side lane pick that they were looking for. The Pantheon ult comes in, and Dokla.
See, Lyon don't have the best vision set up. You highlighted it well. The Cassio tearing through the Baron, but Inspired. Can he take the 50-50? Will G2 take the risk? More importantly, Berserker, ulti connecting onto Labrov. The follow-up, not quite going to connect on Hansama. Labrov getting lower. Sonic Wave connecting. Resonating Strike on the way in. The flash, they spotted Saint. The instantaneous Zanya's the Seeker, keeping him standing. Hansama's blinking health bar being zoned away now. Inspired looking for the follow. Ready to ward hop over the wall. Ready to turn it back. But Hansama still lives for an extra moment. Burning down Isles. Not quite able to finish it. A disaster of a satchel charge. Turns into two for Lyon. Skewmon and Caps, the last one's left standing, but this fight, it's all Lyon. The triple for Saint.
Saint and Inspired come up clutch. The Victor gets the early kills, teleports in behind him, but it is Inspired with his fearlessness chasing them down.
I think that is just so well communicated from Lyon. They call for the Varus ult into the Leona ult to buy time for Saint to get there. They CC chain the Nautilus and delay until Saint can get there over the wall, the Victor ultimate, and he was ready with his Zonias.
Lyon looking to finish it here. Don't want to give any more time to G2 Esports. G2 might have taken down the back-to-back world champions, but they're on the cusp of losing back-to-back games against the best in the LCS.
We've already seen under